Hey everybody, welcome to episode 9, I guess we're going to call these episodes now, of Quarantine Cafe. It's Thursday. I actually know what day it is. This is going to be amazing. I was figuring that after a couple of weeks I'd kind of have we'd get Wendy to shoot me really up close. It'd be like Blair Witch and I'd be crying into the camera and trying to make something on a Bunsen burner. But we're not going to be doing that. So thank you for joining us again. Thank you again for all the likes, all the shares, all the comments. We really appreciate it. Today we're going to do something about as simple as it gets. This is, I'm going to show you how to knock out a lot of these ingredients that we have here in front of us. If you don't have too much in your pantry, we can distill this down to something pretty simple. But we're going to be making some cold peanut noodles. This is a great way to utilize a lot of bottled sauces, a lot of spices, a lot of dried goods that may be in your pantry. Not a ton of fresh stuff, aside from what you may already have on hand. So if you're at the end waiting for a shopping run, maybe tomorrow, but you still got to cook something, this is a great dish to do that. I've got some spaghetti. You could use any pasta you want. The longer the strand, the better. But if you're down to penne, that would work. If you're down to rigatoni, that would work. Linguine, if we're going back longer. Fettuccine. If you want to stick in the Asian genre and if you have some udon or rice noodles, those would work too. Let me grab my salt. So I'm going to salt my pasta water. It's been boiling off for a while. I'm just going to drop, it's about half a pound of pasta going in.
Already getting some friends watching. We've got Ben Rosenblum
hey, Ben.
And Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Dean and Krista
Nice
and
to-
Mary Craft and Morgan.
Nice to have everybody. Thanks for joining up. So, if your pantry was looking pretty barren, let me just kind of walk through. So we got
We have a question.
Yes.
Krista wants to know, can we use soba noodles? I have extra.
Yes, that would be delicious if you have soba noodles. So please, those would actually be preferred.
Oh, Miranda and Ben are both watching together.
Nice to see both of you. So really, I got a whole bunch of things in front of me, but you could really make this with, aside from the pasta, really 3 ingredients. Peanut butter, this is just straight Jif, as you can see. I wouldn't really use anything in the natural variety because they tend to separate. What we're looking for is an emulsified sauce, so the crappier and the more processed, in this case, the better. Soy sauce and some type of acidity. I like mine a little more on the bright acidic side, so I've got some rice wine vinegar. I've also got some lime. You could do either or. If all you had was apple cider vinegar or red wine vinegar or something like that, just a lighter vinegar would work.
Okay, so Morgan says you're trying to kill him with peanuts. He's allergic. Are there any substitutions of any other nuts?
Let's see. Any type of tree nut butter. If you want to make this with sunflower seed butter, if you want to make this with almonds, with cashews, with anything that wouldn't kill you, please don't die. For God's sakes, don't die.
Not from this. I mean, that's a waste.
Don't die indoors. Jesus Christ. It'd be worse to, this time for this to take you out. That'd be awful. So this is just going to be, I don't even have a burner in front of me. I'm just cooking pasta on the back there, and I'm going to assemble everything in the food processor. You can do this in the blender, but ours sounds like it's about to eat cars when you turn it on, so we're not going to do that.
It's really loud.
It does. Need to enter and win a contest that would give me a Vitamix.
Yeah, there you go. We'll do some comfort shopping from home.
That's all right. I'm just going to freehand most of this stuff. I'll put a recipe up later. But really, this is kind of made to kind of your taste and your specifications. As long as peanut butter is kind of the dominant flavor that's going on in here. Soy sauce goes in.
Tori Allen in the house from Buffalo.
Hey, Tori. Thanks for joining up. I love heat. This is sambal. It's kind of a spicy chili garlic paste. If you don't have that, any hot sauce you have around, I know a lot of us kind of have that bottle of sriracha that's hanging out in there. I kind of like sambal over sriracha, but that's just me. But whatever you have that's going to bring some heat. I got a couple fresh things. We had some ginger. If you don't have ginger, fresh ginger, you can use powdered, but reduce the amount by 1/3, or leave it out. Got just a little bit of garlic. This is 1 clove. Again, if you don't have it, leave it out. I have clean hands, for the record. Let's see.
I did see him wash his hands earlier.
She did. So this is our rice wine vinegar that's going in. Right there, killed the bottle in the last one. So just a little bit. You can always add more once we taste it. But I got the lime juice coming in too. Totally optional here. We just kind of raided our pantry. We have sesame oil. If you don't have it, any type of oil. If you've got, obviously peanut oil would be great. If you've got, just olive oil, canola oil, vegetable oil. Just looking. This is going to add a little bit of a toasty, nutty flavor, but then also some of that viscosity. I've got a little bit of brown sugar. Any type of sweetener would work. Get my pasta stirred here.
Let's take a look at all the ingredients while we're waiting. Hope everyone is doing well at home. We miss you guys.
We do. We're gonna have like a 3-month binge once this is all over, where we just have drinks every single night.
That's right. That's right.
Something like that. Even my introverted self would jump at that chance.
That's right.
I like to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Sometimes if we want to add, even with soy sauce, just a touch of salt. Doesn't change the consistency. I'm going to add half of my lime here, and then the other half once everything's tossed together. Stick this down our disposal to make everything smell nice in the house. Double check, make sure I don't have anything else that I don't want to add. A little bit of water. Just to kind of thin it out, because we're looking to make a sauce. We can always thin it out a little bit more. Easier to add, can't take out. Pardon the noise.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
Got John Barkel and Jill Wright.
Hey everybody. Thanks for joining with us. I appreciate it. Wendy appreciates it.
That's right. It's our outlet, our social outlet of the day.
And without it, some guys would grow like playoff beards going in for athletes. I might grow a quarantine beard. I'm getting a really hard head shake from Wendy. It's like, no, you will not do that.
A little stubble's okay. A beard, I think it would take you like 2 months to do a full beard anyways.
But blonde people look stupid with facial hair. At least I do. And then it starts coming in gray in the goatee, and it's not what I'm all about right now.
It's not the look you're trying to achieve?
I don't know what look I'm trying to achieve.
Quarantine chic.
Quarantine. Put a hashtag on it.
Hashtag.
There's a group out there that our friend Greg invited us to join. There's quarantine cuisine, where everybody's sharing what they're doing.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, there are a couple people who are doing like plating like they'd be reading Michelle Bras or some kind of art culinaire. It's like, dude,
that's awesome. We got Lindsay in the house.
Hey, Lindsay.
And Patricia Tinsley.
Wow, great crowd.
Yeah, we got a good group today.
Pasta is nice and al dente.
And don't wash it, right?
No.
Gotta keep that starch.
No, so with this one, you could toss this cold if you wanted to. The technical difficulties of fogged up glasses. First world problems. So just want to make sure we drain this really well. I like to toss it when it's warm, and then stick it in the fridge. I think it kind of becomes one a little bit more, the sauce and the pasta together. That's all in. I'm going to grab my tongs again. So we had a couple of fresh things that were floating around our pantry. We had some shredded carrots that you saw from our curry video. Cucumbers would be great. Cabbage of any type. Napa preferred, but we'll take what we can get at this point. Bell peppers would be nice. I got some green onions for a little freshness and sharpness. And some fresh cilantro.
Because we like cilantro.
We do.
Get a lot of use of that cilantro, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the idea of doing, this type of cooking is not buy things that we're just going to use for one dish. It's taking up fridge space. It's, we've kind of pulled the pin on the grenade of freshness as it is.
That's true. What are some other vegetables that would be good in this if you don't have everything that we have?
Let's see. Cooked mushrooms would be good. Really, any kind of cooked or roasted vegetables. Broccoli would be great in this raw. Tomatoes would be fun. Lots of stuff. And then I'm just going to go straight in with our peanut sauce. And then just give it a toss.
Don't watch too close, Morgan.
Again, don't die. We like you too much. Still need to actually get together and have that drink with you and Carrie.
That's right. Oh, Patricia's suggesting sliced sugar snap peas.
Yes, that would be wonderful. Sugar snap peas would be delicious in this. If you have frozen peas, that would be, thaw them out. Those would be good in this. Radishes would be good. Like we've been talking about, the produce section, especially the whole raw produce has not been hit very hard. Apparently people are stockpiling the hell out of potatoes, but that's kind of been it in pre-cut vegetables. So anything you can see and you want to use in the vegetation world, go for it. So yeah, this is all really well tossed. It's going to look, you see we've got a little bit of sauce on the bottom. It may look a little loose. Once this starts to refrigerate, it will come together, so that's okay. And got a short one for you today. This is really going to be it. I'm probably going to add a little bit more sauce, what was left over in the food processor. I'm just going to refrigerate this till to kind of get a little bit of chill on it, and then we're going to eat.
That's it, right? That easy.
That's it. I'm getting lazier these days. So thanks for joining up. We're gonna have a couple fun things. I'm gonna do something a little off the wall tomorrow, utilizing a bunch of weird odds and ends that we have in the pantry to come up with something kind of fun. So thanks again for joining us. Leave any questions, comments. I promise I will get to them today because there's not much else to do. So thanks again. Stay safe. Stay indoors. Wash your hands. See you guys.